Cats. This is from Aporta Games, and Aporta Games makes a lot of Smurf and Write games, the roll and write genre. And so this one here, which is done by some pretty well-known designers, William Adia and Christian Osby, is about rolling dice and then using those dice to activate special abilities and build rooms. Let me show you. At the beginning of the game, you're going to draw some random tiles, and players are going to write them down here next to the board. And then each round of the game, you're going to roll some dice, and which is going to be numbers and possibly a cat or a mouse. You'll pick 3 of those. So let's say, for example, I pick 3, 5, and 4. I have to write all the numbers next to each other. So I do that, then I roll again here. Now I got 4, 4, 5, 5. I'll write the 4, 4, and a 5 here. I now have 4 4s next to each other, so I draw them in and make a room of 4. Now this is going to do some things for me here. I'm going to get this special ability here, the 2 turning into a 5. So I can put a 2 instead of a 5, or a 5 instead of a 2. You'll keep doing this until the game ends, when someone fills in all the squares. You're going to lose a point for each spot you don't fill in. Mice and cats are going to score differently depending on the different room that you're playing in. There are 4 different rooms. This is level 1. Here's level 4, which is actually a pretty small area, but you'll add more spots to it whenever you build rooms. Level 3, where you're trying to get stuff in the same color. Mice will give you cheese, which are points. Cats score down here at the bottom. And again, they score differently. Each room is going to give you points, 1, 3, 5, or 7 here, based on the number of those rooms that you've built. And there might be some other scoring things, again, based on the level that you're playing. And whoever has the most points is the winner. Okay, the cover here is nice, and the drawing of the rooms is nice. I don't particularly like drawing in a roll and write game. You know, when there's a game that, you know, I'm writing numbers down and suddenly I have to draw a little mouse and draw a little cat. I don't love that myself, but I can see a lot of people enjoying that aspect of this game. What makes this game interesting is, first of all, it's pretty easy. You're just putting groups down on the board. Secondly, when you get those rooms, you activate special abilities and you're scoring points. The special abilities aren't particularly powerful, which I'm okay with, because otherwise this game would snowball into I've won because I just put my stuff out better than you, and because I've done well, it helps me to do more well. They're good special abilities. There's 4 levels. Each level feels different. This is a solidly nice roll and write game. I wouldn't say that it's fantastic. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I do wonder in a couple of years I'll forget about it. I mean, it has cats in it and mice, but the theming there doesn't really matter. It's not really about cats and mice, but it's interesting. It plays pretty quickly. It says 15 minutes in the box. I think it might be a smidge longer than that, but that's not much time at all. So it's an enjoyable game to play. House of Cats.